Welcome back to Mario RPG. I failed at doing that last door. Let's just pretend the ending to the last part never happened.
I lost track.
Are you sure?
I lost
sure
track
about
anyway.
Yeah, because I was doing the quiz room.
Oh boy, oh boy, platforming. This game's weakest aspect.
Yes, yes. So there's two versions of every one of these rooms. There's 2 puzzle rooms. There's 2 battle rooms. There's 2 quiz rooms. You only have to do 4 of the 6.
Why do you lose money doing this? It's stupid.
Because you don't take damage from touching lava, so you gotta lose something.
Yeah, but at this point it's also not even really a big deal since money isn't really a big issue.
You
No,
fall
it's
off
not.
anyway.
Especially once you start nearing the factory.
By the way, this particular room, I hate.
Oh yeah, no, I hate
Mostly
this. I hate it.
This room absolutely sucks because you have to ride on the cannonball and those stupid bombs. I swear.
No, they
home in on your
I think
ass.
they do.
And by you, I mean like they specifically go to where the freaking cannonball.
Yeah, because that's where you're.
So
yeah,
I'm
because that's where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get them away from the cannonball, but they're not following me. They're staying by the fucking cannonball.
That's kind of the point. They're
Oh,
supposed to be in.
All hail the
But here's the-
hail the glory of the cannonball.
The problem is if you run into it,
Yeah, I know.
all the bombs respawn. So it's not like I can just use up 3 turns to get rid of all the bombs and then do this flawlessly. I have to dodge all of them.
That's the point.
And that's all.
That's the joke.
And that's why I was ignoring the. And that's also why I was ignoring the treasure boxes. And this one is only annoying because it just takes forever.
Eh.
I think.
And then then you can just mess it up like that, which honestly I don't.
And
blame
that again, that was your own fault.
Yeah.
you. Depth.
No, that's part-
like
No,
even if this
no,
is
no,
like,
that's entirely your fault.
No, and I'm agreeing with you, and I'm gonna explain why it's my fault. Because playing this with a control stick instead of the control pad, like on the Super Nintendo version, is a little more frustrating because it's extra sensitive. I'm completely blaming myself for that happening.
GG, no read.
And yeah. Anyway, you were saying Logic. I'm sorry.
it's just the fact that depth perception, even in a game that is definitely not 2D anymore, it's still a bitch.
Yeah. So all the treasure boxes you see in these rooms do have really good items. They usually have like max mushrooms, royal syrups, and I think one of them does have like a red essence, but I'm not going to waste time getting it. So you want to do the two puzzle rooms because that's where you get Geno and Mallow's ultimate weapons. Also Mallow's dying because I completely forgot to heal after doing the 2 enemy rush rooms.
Fuck that. Fuck the puffball.
But since he's not on my team, I didn't think to heal him.
Fuck the puffball. We don't need him.
And here I'm just double checking. Like the important things I wanted to get were the symbols and the star gun because I already have Mario, Bowser, and Peach's ultimate weapons. So everything else is just whatever I feel like finishing and actually doing right. So this is the second puzzle room. This one's a little easier. I say that as I jump right off the edge.
Yeah.
But the way this works is every time you jump on this platform, it flashes to show you what direction you can walk in. So even if the troopers get ahead of you, you can keep jumping on it to see where you're going.
No, yeah. It's actually very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the easiest one. And this is the same room as the last one we did, except a million times easier because I don't have to control where the blocks go.
This one's it. This one's just like the other room, except I have to actually platform.
Damn.
This one's exactly like the last room I did, except it's a million times easier. Because honestly, I don't even have to move.
Why are you just gonna push a button?
I'm just and then the last one is Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
This is deceptively hard. This is actually deceptively harder than it looks.
No, yeah, it's because like the barrels can they move pretty damn quick, especially considering the control scheme.
Who knew Donkey Kong lived?
Yeah,
Who knew Donkey Kong lived here?
I don't know why he's in Bowser Castle. God damn it!
You lost more money.
Right at the end. This is a little harder than the Super Nintendo version, because in the original version, you could absolutely cheese this by just hugging the wall the whole time, and the barrels will never touch you. But they changed it in this version. The barrels are just close enough to the edge of the barrels are moved just close enough to the wall that they can still
Do it legit, you bitch.
the only spot that it can't hit you is right next to the platform. There we go.
Whoa. I'm not Donkey Kong. I'm
Thank-
my original.
Bye,
I'm
Donkey Kong.
I'm not Donkey Kong. I'm my own original character, Blocky Kong.
Conky Dong.
Fun.
And then we got the Super
Funky
Slap,
Dong.
which even if you didn't get, like, even if you got that before getting the frying pan, it's actually not that good of a weapon, to be fair.
I will say
That's
that
not
I
even
will
just-
say this right now. You're wrong, because like obviously I never got the frying pan, but I did get that Super Slap, and it was objectively better than whatever I had on her before.
That's fair. The thing about the frying pan that I didn't mention, the frying pan and the lazy shell have this weird quirk with them where their damage is based on a percentage. So whenever you attack somebody with it, it randomly picks a set amount of full damage. It doesn't do a set amount of damage. So like, say you use the lazy shell and you get a critical hit and you do like 200 damage with Mario. If you can do it another turn and you can do 150 damage. I don't know why it's like that, but it's the same way with the frying pan where the damage is randomized. By the way,
They are immortal.
by the way, with this room, I'm an idiot and I'm bad at this.
No, yeah, I
so
hate these two.
Yeah.
So the quiz room, for every correct answer you move up one. For every answer
Todovsky,
you move down two.
Todovsky. I hate that. That's like right next to each
Yeah.
other.
So you basically with this you can you're only able to miss one question. And if you screw up
Motherfucker.
like I did, well, fuck.
First cousin.
You know, you could just
God damn
Mario. You
it.
could just jump off the cliff.
I know. I got one question. I got two questions wrong, which was just enough to not get it. And I'm just like, And at the same, but I was actually happy about that because that's my least favorite room in this game.
Yeah, the quiz ones
Because
suck.
the other three
Yeah.
quizzes you do are fucking terrible.
Luckily, they don't have you do all 6, so that's the saving grace.
No,
of
you
this.
only have to do 4 of the 6.
Fucking
rooms.
hell!
Look,
If
you don't wanna
had,
do
if
this?
you had to do all of them.
No. I mean, if you did have to do all of them, at least then you'd get everybody's weapon regardless. Because the way that the weapon layouts that you get for characters is based on what type of room you're in. So when you go through a battle room, you have a 50-50 chance of the item at the end being Bowser's Drill Claw. If you go through one of the puzzle rooms, you got a 50-50 chance of the weapon being for either Peach or Mallow. And then you got a 50-50 chance of the puzzle rooms being the weapon for Geno. I think. Don't quote me on that, but
Sorry, boss.
But the upside is if you do manage to miss out on a certain item that you want, once you beat this area, you can come back and do the 6 doors again, and you can just keep going through until you find the room that gives you the item you wanted.
How did you miss?
That's a good question. I mean, it is a Boo, so maybe the star went through him.
Imagine if you hit minus by mistake.
Oh, that would suck.
Get to it. You just get to the last guy. Don't feel like it. I give up.
I mean, the upside. I mean, to be fair, I'm glad they gave you the option because in the Super Nintendo version, you're committed to the room until you either failed or beat it. And if you ended up picking a room that had the item you didn't want, and that was the last room, well, then you have to go all the way through Bowser's Castle again and get to the 6th door room and hope you find the correct one next time. Because, like I said when we first got here, all 6 rooms are randomized to which ones you're gonna get.
Chewy?
Chew. Feed me, Seymour. Oh, I got fed too much.
God damn it. Thankfully, because of the way this version works, these battle rooms go by much faster.
Oh yeah.
I fist bump, but I'm legally not allowed to do it.
I'd give you the bird, but I can't.
Give me the bird.
Give me the bird. We'd love to, but the Fox sensors won't allow
I'm
it.
not owned by Fox. I'm not owned by Fox, but I'm owned by someone who's just as bad.
WB.
Oof.
Ah.
Evil.
Get him. There we go.
Take that, Jelly.
Thank God I'm over leveled.
Well, time for dancing.
More dancing.
Yes. I do not get everyone to level 30, mostly because
You don't.
once you get around level 26, it takes a long time to get the last 4 levels.
Yeah.
And you really don't need to be level 30 by the end of the game anyway.
That's just for people that want
Unless
to
you're planning on doing this
100%
version's
this
post
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing the post game, you absolutely need to be level 30 to do QLX Part 2.
I highly doubt that, but then
You
again,
did.
I can't.
Yeah,
say
yeah. I was gonna say no. You don't.
That's just for comfort, honestly. It's just like
I'd say okay, fine, not level 30, but at least level 24 or level 25. I'd say comfortably for the first QLX fight, level 21 is good, and for the post game fight, level 24 or level 25.
because honestly, once you have like the stuff that you've been going for, like the lazy shell armor, super suit, the lazy shell weapon, and all that, that more than makes up for any like levels that you might need to grind out.
Right. It's just that if the QLX the second QLX fight is actually legitimately harder.
Oh yeah.
Because he has new moves because all the crystals that he has, as well as himself, have extra moves that he didn't originally have. Most of which one-shot you if you don't have armor that negates instant death.
And if I remember, I can't remember if it was like that way in the original, but each time you killed the crystals in the QLX rematch, they buff him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's new for the rematch fight. In the first fight, the crystals don't buff him after you kill them.
Also, if you kill QLX early, they revive him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do, which is why you want to get rid of all the crystals first anyway. By the way, Stargun. I am really bad at timing the timed hit for the
Don't feel
Stargun.
bad. Do not feel bad. I'm bad at that too.
It's one of the timed hits that they actually changed from the Super Nintendo version, because I can get it all the time in the original, but for some reason in this one,
I was gonna say,
the timing for it is a lot
yeah,
faster.
I was gonna mention that. Don't feel bad because I'm bad at timing that too.
Yeah. Which is also why I don't usually use Geno very often, to be fair.
From what I understand, it's like once you see the things fully pop out of his arms, that's when you have to hit it.
Yeah. But then when you see like the exclamation mark, like the exclamation comes up like a second before the stars.
Do people
shoot
not
out,
like
which
me?
is really? No, we don't, because you keep throwing spinies on us.
I'm gonna walk away now.
I mean, you can blame Bowser for that. He's the one that forces you to fight us all the time.
I'm gonna go away now.
So that was me showing off the 2 new weapons. Because I'm hopefully at the end of this one I get Bowser's ultimate weapon.
Right.
At least not including post game.
Dang.
Because that's the other
Another
thing in
one.
post. That's the other thing in post game. Not everybody, but most of your characters in post game get an extra weapon that's better than
Their original.
the original
yeah.
game's best weapon. I think the only one who doesn't is Mario, only because you can't really make anything stronger than the Lazy Shell without making Mario have like 400 attack power.
Yeah,
Let's see how
that-
long
that's
until they
the way
realize I'm
kill.
muted.
Where's Yoshi?
Let's see how long that takes for them to
Yay.
realize.
I'd be legitimately surprised that if anyone over 12 years old does not somehow win that every single time.
They made it a lot easier in this version than in the Super Nintendo version. In the Super Nintendo version, you actually did have to try to guess where it was.
Yeah, because it wasn't exactly, 3D like it is here. You could actually tell where things are rotating into where. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That boy getting
Yay, more level
that
ups.
boy getting thick.
Thick. I'm a thick boy. Wait, that's
Also,
wait,
from what I
did that.
understand,
That's
too,
not right.
like the level bonuses is just consistent across every character. So it's just like if you reach one level with one character and get a specific bonus for like one particular stat, then everyone else is gonna have that same bonus.
Drill Claw.
Yeah.
You got Wolverine special. Drill Claw.
Yeah, the drill claw.
Yeah, so that's Bowser's ultimate weapon.
I would have thought his ultimate weapon is just throwing Mario. I wish they had just kept with that.
I forgot I muted myself, so hey, he got Drill Claw. Wolverine special.
Yeah. I got scared for a second because I looked on Discord and I saw you were muted. I'm like, wait a minute.
What they don't realize is that I was self-aware.
Damn.
Drill claw. God damn it.
Boss time
Oh,
Yes.
against Doc
Wait.
Kamet.
No, not
This
Kamek.
is I still say this should have been Kamek.
yeah.
They could have done Kamek for this game because
Because let's be
Oh,
honest.
you'll
Because let's
see.
be honest,
Yeah,
that may
I
as well
remember
that may
this.
as well be Kamek.
Especially,
Actually, hold on just a second.
Yeah, exactly. Especially what they think right here.
it's that baby from so long. Is that the baby from so long ago? So yeah, they absolutely retconned this to be Kamek, but for some reason they didn't change his name to Kamek.
Yeah, like I said, this.
The only reason
it
he's
doesn't
not-
make. Like
Eh.
I think
The only reason he's not Kamek in this original version is because Yoshi's Island came out a little bit after this.
I'm just trying to think.
Dude,
I
what's that?
think I'm trying to think. I think it was what was it? Paper? Was it? No, it wasn't Paper Mario. I think the Mario and Luigi
I'm a
games
real
did the
boy.
exact same thing.
Yeah. We mentioned before that that Yoshi's Island did come out the same year as this, but I think Yoshi's Island came out after. It might have been like because Yoshi's Island came out before this, they might not have planned on Magic Koopa being Kamek at the time.
Yeah, it's because like this came out really close to the end of the Super Nintendo's life cycle, whereas Yoshi's Island came out just like the year, like earlier in the year, if not the year before.
God,
Yeah.
you completionist,
so what
completionist jerk.
I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to show off all the stuff that he can summon. For some reason, he likes to keep summoning freaking mini jinx. There we go.
King Bomb. Mallow, die for
This
us
is
so we can have our thought peak. I live to
I
explode.
live to explode.
I live to explode. I don't know when King Babam actually blows up. I don't know if it's after a set amount of turns or if it's after a certain amount of damage and he doesn't die. I'm guessing it's after you hit him, and if you don't kill him fast enough, he explodes.
Yeah, I'm still of the mind that his ultimate weapon Bowser's ultimate weapon should have been throwing Mario, but in like a different way.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Uh,
Anyway, I was mostly just trying to show off like the one unique enemy. I think these are the only three that he does. Like he's got the Jinx clone, he's got the giant
Fuck it.
bomb, and he's got. I don't remember what the other one he summoned.
it's not
is.
Bahamut, right?
No, that
It
was.
might be. I can't remember.
I know that was from the Mimic that you fought earlier.
Maybe it's
Yeah, it
maybe it's
might
just
be
that one. Yeah.
It could be. I don't remember exactly, but it doesn't matter because he should be dead.
Oh my
now.
God, Peach!
Up
Oh my
my way.
God, Peach hugged me.
She gave me therapy after all these years.
And I refused.
Maybe.
It's like she gave me therapy after all these years, and I still didn't learn anything.
No, just straight up like Team 4. So it's like maybe I was wrong. Nah.
Looks like you got some
Also,
new
you
tough-
got.
It looks like you got some dude tough minions with you. Why is Mario here? Don't ask.
You get what you
Like,
pay
well-
for.
Get what you paid for.
Yeah, basically. Also, the most worthless thing you get. You get infinite money
Yeah.
at the very end of the game where you literally have only one other shop left
Hell
in the
yeah.
game. Now, here's the problem.
It only gives one.
This only goes up one coin at a time.
Yep. If you feel
So no, I'm not going to sit there and hit it 9,000. I'm not going to sit there and hit it 99,999 times. Fuck that.
I would.
Nor I would not.
Yeah. But Croco here is the last. This is the last actual shop in the game if you want to buy stuff.
Get
But
mid.
you're more than
Don't
you
ever
barely-
buy, don't buy mid.
No.
Not to,
So these are technically the best armors in the game. If you didn't go for the lazy shell or get the super suit.
I was about to say, he's like, don't buy it. Don't buy it.
I'm just buying it for the sake of having it. That doesn't mean I'm going to equip it. What else am I going to spend my money on? Bye, Croco. Unfortunately, we will literally never see you again.
Fuck him.
Are you not going to get those coins back that you just spent?
That's literally the last time I ever need to buy anything ever again.
I will give one legitimate complaint about this game.
Oh, shit!
Oh god, what's that?
I wish you could. I wish on the world map you could control anyone else but Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Of course, some people.
So
of course,
fun
some people
fact
be
about
like, "Ugh, "It's called Mario RPG."
Nah. No, people would agree with you because they'd want to use Geno because Geno's the only thing that matters.
One thing you saved me is that I'm never
I'm
afraid
not-
to get shot.
No, I'm never
Ow.
afraid to shoot
God.
my shot.
Oh, is that what he said? God damn it!
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it said. So fun fact about this hallway. Pretty much the exact same hallway comes back in Paper Mario.
Yes, it does.
They just got rid of the thwomps. And then instead of it being optional fights that you run into, they force you to fight 3 bazookas.
They forced you to fight everything.
Not everything, just a couple things.
Take a joke. Ow.
Well, I mean, they could force you to fight everything, but I think the blasters in Paper Mario, if they hit you with the if they hit you with the bullet bills, you have to fight them too. I thought there was something where like they would push you back and you'd have to walk all the way back through the hallway. I haven't played Paper Mario 1 in a long time, so I don't remember how Bowser's Castle
Fair
goes.
enough.
And this part is there is a treasure box up top. In order to get up there, you have to jump on one of these smaller thwomps. Oh god, special.
They will never leave you alone.
God,
I am very
God
persistent.
damn it. Die.
Nevers.
God, you have so much health.
Luckily, their thing is very, very, very easy to guard perfectly.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same about timing Geno's star gun. God damn.
It's really not that hard.
It's not.
The timing in this version feels a lot faster to me.
I wouldn't know since I never even really beat the original, so I never got this far.
There you go. Really? How far did you get before you stopped?
Yes.
When was that? Like, Marymore?
Even in the Super Nintendo? Oh wait, you said you never owned the Super Nintendo version, right?
Not particularly. I only ever really played this through emulation. Which,
Gotcha.
which I think I mentioned before, had also an issue where every time, like, I would mess with,
Out of my way.
like, I would go into a menu, there's a good chance the game would freeze on the menu.
Get him! They're trying to run away.
See, this is why I don't run very often, because sometimes, like, despite my speed being way faster than all the enemies, I can't run for some reason. Also, I swear there was something up here. Maybe it's above the door. I think it's above the front. Yeah, there it is. And I
Good
missed
job.
it.
GG.
At this point, I'm just like, fuck it.
GG.
Yeah, I think there was an item up there, or maybe I was thinking of a different room. But it doesn't matter. So now we're back to where everything started.
This is my throne room. And then the part ends.
But that's what we're gonna call it because
it's a really awkward place
because
to
we're gonna have
cut.
because there's going to be a boss battle right there, and with this particular boss battle, we're also going to immediately be jumped into a second boss fight after that one. So I didn't want to stop at a boss fight and then immediately start a boss fight in the next video, which would have been confusing or frustrating to deal with recording wise.
Nah.
So
But yeah, so we'll finish up Bowser's Castle in the next part.
right.